@NCERT video book welcomes you. Today we are going to start chapter 14, The Suraj Kund Fair. Let's start chapter 14, The Suraj Kund Fair. Soni and Avi are going to see a fair with their grandparents. They are going to Suraj Kund in Faridabad district of Haryana. Let us join them and have fun. You can see a picture of the fair is given here. You can see the entry gate here. This boy says, "Wow, such decorated shops." Let us discuss. What do you see in the picture? You can see different shops, clothes shop, sweet shop, toy shop, and a balloon seller there, and different types of jhula such as big wheel and others. Spot things in the picture that look the same from the left and right side. You can see things such as this light lamp is present in left as well as in right side, that is just exactly same on the left and right. Similarly, patterns on the floor, patterns on the door, etc. These things are exactly the same in left and right. Teacher's note. Discuss with children about any local mela they have visited. Encourage them to look at the picture and observe different patterns like tiling on the floor and the symmetry they see in the objects and shapes. Make malas. Soni and Avi reach a stall where a man and a woman are making malas with beads. You can see it here. Soni says, "I also want to make the malas." Woman says, "Why not? You can take beads from the basket to make malas." Man says, "Make malas with 4 beads, 4 of one color and 4 of another." Let us do 1. Color the beads in the strings using 2 colors, red and yellow, to show the malas that you have made. Since, as per instruction, there will be 4 red color beads and 4 yellow color beads. So, you can make mala like this. You have to use 4 red beads and 4 yellow beads. Similarly, you can color this and this. Teacher's note. You may provide children with a string and 8 beads of two colors from a ginmala. They can make a record of their constructions by coloring the malas given here. Sony says, the two halves of my mala are exactly the same. My mala is symmetrical. You can see it here. Left portion is same as right one. The two halves of my mala are not the same. My mala is not symmetrical. You can see it here. Left portion is not same as right portion. 2. On the previous page, tick the malas that are symmetrical. You can see this one symmetrical, this one symmetrical, and this one too symmetrical, and this too, because left portion is same as the right one. You can divide in two half, 4 on either side, and see whether the pattern on the left side is same as the right side. So this and this mala is symmetrical, not these. 3. How many such malas can be made? Discuss. You can try making malas of different pattern. A. Tick the malas that are symmetrical and cross the ones that are not symmetrical. Yellow bead, red bead, red bead, green, green, sky blue, sky blue. So this is symmetrical. Purple bead, red bead. So this is not symmetrical. Sky blue star, sky blue, purple star, purple star, green triangle, yellow oval and red oval. So this is not symmetrical. Green, green bead, sky blue bead, green square, red square, red square. So this is symmetrical. B. Now use 6 beads of one color and 2 beads of another color to make symmetrical malas. Like this. Like this. It is symmetrical along this line. Left pattern is same as the right one. Left pattern is same as the right one. So it is symmetrical. Teacher's note. Encourage children to see the differences between symmetrical and non-symmetrical objects around them. Provide them opportunities to share their justification and reasons. Vanakkam, rangolis all around. Sony and Avi arrive at the stall of Tamil Nadu. Amma was making kolam in front of the hut. You can see it here. Follow the steps. You can make rangoli like this. Similarly, like this, and make the dots within. Your kolam is ready. Kolam is associated with Tamil Nadu. Kolam is a type of rangoli associated with Tamil Nadu. Let us think. 1. Observe the rangolis given below. Are all rangolis symmetrical? Yes, this is symmetrical along this line and this line too. Similarly, this one symmetrical along these lines. Similarly, this one. This girl says, I can see two equal halves in my rangoli by drawing a line like this. 2. Trace these rangolis on a paper. Hold the tracing paper in such a way that one half of the rangoli lies exactly on the other half. You can fold it like this, or like this and this, or like this, along sides or along corners. Okay. 3. Draw lines in the given rangolis that divide them into two identical halves, like this and like this. 4. Look at the other symmetrical things around you and discuss. Teacher's note. Discuss about column and the tradition and states it belongs to. You can use the dot grid given on the page number 192. They may use it for making symmetrical rangolis. Let us do. Enjoy making rangolis. Pokkalam, Kerala. It is a type of rangoli associated with Kerala. Pokkalam is associated with Kerala. Appan, Appan is a type of rangoli associated with Uttarakhand. Appan, Uttarakhand. You can see it here. Pokkalam and Appan. Pokkalam of Kerala and Appan of Uttarakhand. 1. Draw and complete the symmetrical rangolis given below. A. You can draw lines like this and then color them. Similarly, you can do B and C. 2. Draw some more rangolis in your notebook that are symmetrical. You can draw rangolis like this that are symmetrical. Teacher's note. Give additional exercises to complete the half of a given rangoli. Observe and discuss the ways children draw the other half of the rangoli. What do they notice while completing the other half? What strategies do they use? Ask children to collect rangoli patterns from different parts of the country and share them in the class. Make masks. This girl says, that is, Sony says, wow, there are so many beautiful masks. Avi says, I want to make a mask too. The shopkeeper says, yes, I will tell you how to make a mask. Let us make the mask of a cat. Step 1. Hold the paper along the middle like this. Step 2. On one side, draw a cat like this. Step 3. Cut it out using a pair of scissors like this. Step 4. Now open the fold and make the eyes, nose, etc. like this. Step 5. Color it and tie a rubber band on its back. Your mask is ready. Like this. You have to color it and tie a rubber band on its back. Sony says, "Wow, I can clearly see everyone wearing a mask." Avi says, "Oh, I can only see with one eye. I wonder what's wrong." You can see Avi's mask is not symmetrical. Left portion is smaller than right one. Sony's mask is symmetrical and Avi's mask is not symmetrical. Teacher's note. Discuss with children why Avi was able to see only with one eye. Children should understand that objects that are divided into two exact halves, such that one half superimposes onto the other half, are symmetrical. Tit for tat. Sony gets a picture made by a painter. Sony says, "Can you make my picture?" Painter says, "Yes, sure, I charge rupees 200 for it." Sony, "How do you like it?" After showing the picture. "But this is only half." The painter replies, "The other half is exactly the same. So just put a mirror to get the complete picture." You can see it here. Painter has drawn only half of the Sony's figure. Painter says, "Now can I have my money?" Sony gives, "But this is only half the money." Painter replies. Sony replies, "The other half is exactly the same. So just put a mirror next to the note to get the full money. Haha. Like this. You can see a 100 rupee note here. When it is kept like this, the image of 100 rupee note will be seen in the mirror. Let us think. 1. What is the trick the painter is playing? Find things for the painter to draw so that he can no longer play the trick. Draw 3 such things here. You can draw English letters such as L, which is not symmetrical, or numbers such as 4, which is not symmetrical, or Hindi letters such as L, which is not symmetrical. The mirror game. Sony and Avi started playing this game. Let us play with them. Sony says, "Avi, I am placing 4 counters on my side." Like this. It is Sony's side. Avi's side is blank. Sony says, "Now you place your counters in such a way that it is the mirror image of my side." You can see it here. Avi places his counters. If you put a mirror here, then this will be the mirror image of this pattern. Has Avi placed the counters at the right places? Check it by placing the mirror on the line. Yes. Avi's side, Sony's side. You can place a mirror and check whether this pattern is mirror image of this one or not. Sony says, The counter placed by me are the mirror image of the counters placed by you. Do you agree? Check. Yes, it is true. Teacher's note. As an extension activity, children may use different two-colored objects such as unit cubes, counters, etc. once children play this game on the floor. In the game, children may also use more than 4 objects and challenge their friends. Let us explore. Pick the odd one out and give reasons. This is mirror image of this portion. This is mirror image of this portion. This is not the mirror image of this portion. So this is odd one. This is mirror image of this portion. Fill 4 boxes with red color and 3 with blue color in such a way that one side is the mirror image of the other. You have to place 4 boxes with red color and 3 of blue color such that they are mirror image of each other. You can do it like this. There are various ways of doing it. You can see 4 red boxes and 3 blue boxes. In how many ways can you fill it? Think. You can try doing this using different patterns. 3. Make Micey's side the same as that of Catty's side. You can rearrange only 3 balls in Micey's side. You can do it like this. You can see it here. This pattern is same as this one. 4. Which shape cutouts would fit in the given shape without overlapping and without gaps? You can fill shapes like this or like this. There are various ways of doing it. Teacher's note. In question number 1, each part can be the odd one out. Let the children observe and find the odd one out by giving a logical reason for their answer. Tilling the path. You can see Dada is falling down. Sony says, Dadaji, hope you did not hurt yourself. Dada replies, seems my foot got stuck in the gap between the tiles. Good that both of you held my hand. Let us do 1. Use rangometry shapes to fill the shapes with no gaps and overlaps. You have to make different shapes here and fill it in such a way that it doesn't have any gap. you can make any other pattern. You can take ideas from these tiles. Similarly, you can fill this and this. Teachers note. Discuss with children different footpaths they see and encourage them to make paths with tiles with no gaps and overlaps. Making tiles, creating paths. Sony and Avi have started making their own tiles by joining different shapes. You can see rectangle and green square has been joined. This is Sony's style. You can see two triangles and one square have been joined and similarly path have been made. It is Avi's styles. Let us do 1. Use 2 or more rangometry shapes to create your own tile. Now trace the tiles to create different paths. Start is here, end is here. You can make different paths. You can use scales for doing that. You can use any type of rangometry. Try doing that. 2. Try making these paths. You can make these paths there in the first question. Teacher's note. Children can create different tessellations on a blank sheet and their work can be displayed in the class. Discuss with them the repeating units. Giant wheel. Read the conversation between Sony and Avi and mark the places they are talking about. Sony says, "Can you guess the stall I am looking at? It is near a kulfi cart." Here a map is given. Avi says, "The one with a blue flag on it." Sony replies, "No, the second stall from there in front of yellow roofed stall." Avi says, "Oh, I got it, where the puppets are kept in the basket." Let us play. Imagine yourself sitting with Sony and Avi. You think of a place or a stall and challenge your friend to find out which stall you have in your mind. You can help them guess by answering yes or no. Search for Dada and Dadi. Sony and Avi's Dada and Dadi were missing. They hear their announcement. Announcement: Dada and Dadi of Sony and Avi are waiting for them in the chopal. Sony says, "Where is the chopal?" Avi says, "Uncle, can you help us find the chopal?" Uncle replies, "We can find the chopal from the map that is placed here." You can see a map is given here. You can see this picture denotes parking, this one ATM, this one restaurant, shops, giant wheel, pond, play area, and chopal at the last. You can see chopal is here. Uncle says, "There are pictures here with their names on this map. The picture of the hut shows the handcraft stalls." Teacher's note: to make children aware about directions, different games can be played with them where they can follow the directional clues to reach the place where the object has been kept. They can use words like take 2 steps on your right, 1 step forward, take 5 steps back, 3 steps on your left, etc. Let us do. 1. Help Sony and Avi reach the map and find the following. A. Which place does this sign show? This is Chopal. B. Circle the picture in the map that shows the play area. This is play area. You can see it here. C. Which place does the P sign show? P sign shows parking. D. How many exit routes are there in the fair? You can see one exit here and another here. The answer is 2. 2. Follow the path that Avi and Sony are following. A. Walk on the blue lane. You have to walk on the blue lane. That is this one. B. Turn right on the green lane. You have to turn right on the green lane. C. You will see a restaurant on your right. Don't sit there. You can see a restaurant here. Don't sit here. D. Take a left towards the red lane. You have to take left towards the red lane. E. Take the first left turn towards the golden lane. Stalls will be seen on the way. You can see the golden lane here. F. Pass the stalls to find the chopal and meet Dada Dadi. Pass these stalls and reach the chopal to meet Dada Dadi. 3. An uncle asks Dadaji the way to the ATM. Tell him the way to the ATM from the chopal. You have to tell the way to the ATM from the chopal. Chopal is here and the ATM is here. So you have to tell the way. You have to follow the golden lane. ATM is just before exit. Let us do 1. There are two ways to go out of Surajkund Fair. One seems to be a maze and the other goes straight there. Follow the maze with Sony and Avi to exit the fair. Sony and Avi will follow this path. Okay. 2. Share the way you went through the maze. Write the things you found on the way. You found a pineapple here, a snake here. Other way may have cat, dog, treasure, star, diamond, etc. You can write it here. For more videos, you can subscribe NCERT video book. Thank you.